deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
I'm feeling haunted.
I hear the voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Turn it up. Good morning. Okay. Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
Chatty Jen, Yoper Girl, Daisy Joe, Belinda, Cheshire. Hey, Welsh Girl. Good morning, Matt Gilbert. Silk Black, Angel Princess, Shuby Mom, Joella, Amy. Let's see. Good morning, Bob. I'm trying to go back here. Okay, that's all I can go back. Good morning, Sharon. Miss Mala. Good morning, good morning. Mr.Chers visit at work. And I went with him. I don't know why. Because you all told me to. There's nothing around here, right? There's no pictures. Okay. Maybe say good morning to the peeps.
Good morning, peeps.
What you got there?
I have a cabinet.
You do a cabinet. Let me flip it around.
It's like Christmas, but for someone else.
There you go. Morning, broken dishes. Hey, Prairie Back. Rock and RN, Emma. He's installing cabinet. So we got these going on. Countertop.
Yeah, they screwed up in this cabinet. It's too big. That's why the overhang's funky there.
What do you mean?
Here, not supposed to be like that.
Would anybody really bitch about that? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
how do you open that? How does that cupboard open? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. You can't even really open it. And I'm not going to. Hi, Pink Butterfly. Slick, not silk. Oh, my bad. Oh. Hi, Callie. Good morning. Tammy Barnes, no, I can't. No, that's part of the reason I didn't even want to go because I like to stay down and keep watching the tracks. But I think he might have been around before, like maybe last night. But the only problem is if we were in bed and he comes around, we would never know that. Mr.Chers is going to set up some cameras. He's got these 2 cameras that he was sent to do reviews on, and he was allowed to keep them. So if we put them outside their motion detector, we can see if he came around. I got all excited that maybe he came back because I had a bowl of food out there and I noticed the bowl had food. He likes to fling food out of the bowl and eat it. He's weird. So I seen the treats were spilled outside the bowl and I got all excited just for Mr.Chers to say, no, I spilled that taking the garbage out. So I was like, oh, shit. I like the silver gray colors too. It's like, it's kind of like a bluish gray. I like it. That would be awesome. It's been a couple days, but I think if somebody's seen him and he went to somebody's house or something, they would like fall in love with him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared because he's just so sweet. If somebody took him though and they opened the door, he'll probably be trying to run out because I know he misses Mr. Cher. That's his buddy. I think even Chubbs is depressed a little bit. He'll be meowing for no reason. We go check outside when he does that, just in case he's trying to alert us that his brother's outside. But he just meows. And he was never noisy before, but he meows loud now.
Yeah, he's got more.
And he's gotten more lovey-dovey. Like, I think he knows I think all three of us are sad. Yeah, there's some litter outside, and then yesterday when I cleaned the litter box out too, I just put the bag of the litter right outside the door there. So he can definitely smell that too. I won't, Emma. I know there's lots of places he could be hiding around, so I do have a little bit of hope. I just want him to come home. Ask Mark if granite or quartz is better for countertops.
It really depends. One, you have more options, more versatility for sizes and stuff. And one is more durable for heat and things like staining. But I'm not sure which is which. But these countertops are laminate. Like laminate's come a long way. I actually prefer the laminate because it's lighter and it's cheaper. Of course, it's not going to last forever, but I mean, you buy one of those stone tops, it'll outlast your cabinets. You know, the house will fall apart before the stone does, but I don't know what's the point of that.
Rockin' RN says, to give you hope, her cat left for a little over 3 weeks and eventually made it home. Yeah, he used to, before the Humane Society picked him up, he was picked up as a stray in the area. So I have a little bit of hope. Well, I have a lot of hope. I have more hope than Candace has her daughter coming home. Okay? No, he's definitely outside. Air tags are amazing. Yeah, you know what the sucky part about that is? Once a month for a day or two, like at nighttime, if I'm brushing them and stuff, I take the cat collars off of them to give their necks a little bit of break because I always feel like I don't always like to have jewelry on and they have their tags on there. I just feel like it's heavy and maybe their necks would like a break. So once a month, I take it off for a day or two. And of course, that's when I took the damn collars off of both of the cats. That's when he decides to run through out the door. So has Mr. Cher lost weight? He has. He started a new medication because of they think that his heart issues could be possible, like stress, anxiety. And so I think that because he's eating food, but he's eating like less portions a little, aren't you?
Yeah, well, that's big of an appetite.
Yeah, so it's, what was it called again? Celexa. It's yeah, but it's generic for Celexa. So it does kind of curb your appetite, especially when you're first starting it out. So he's trying that. But yeah, he's lost weight, but also he has been working his ass off in the one house that the last job I went to with him that he had to do a couple days. Like, it's running up and down spiral fucking stairs. So he's, yeah, so he's eating less portions and he's working a lot, running around a lot when he's at work. So.
But I feel better.
You do feel better already?
I still have some tightness in my chest, but it's definitely less.
Huh. And that's only been about almost like 2 weeks on that meds.
Yeah. Yeah, roughly. That's good.
That's a side effect. It should eventually even out. Oh, what small town say? I didn't see it. That's good for MS pain too. Oh, awesome. Granite omits gases, which is hazardous to your health, so it's not safe to lay foods on the granite surface. I've heard that before, Bob. Actually, what some people were feeding, I seen that on an animal show, actually. Because some people were feeding their animals up on those counters, and the cats would lick the counters if there was like food and stuff, and their cats were getting very, very sick. And somebody actually mentioned the granite countertops making the cats sick. Hi, Mom Girl. Good morning. Did you say citalopram? Yeah, I think that's what it's called generically for Celexa. Yeah, that's what he's taken for about a little, like around 2 weeks now, give or take a day or two. Good morning, Allison Faye. Wait, if Matthias was a rescue, he was fixed, right? Yeah, so he's not out. I saw that comment. He was out probably mating. No, he's fixed.
Yeah, no hippity dippity for Matthias.
No. What are you gonna pass out?
I'll go for smoke before I talk about it.
Oh. Good morning, Kim. I lost my appetite with that, but it came back after 6 weeks. Yeah, it definitely takes 6 weeks to start getting used to. But I remember that too when I took that. I was on that for a couple years, and it did make me not eat very much. Welcome to the family, Miss Mala. You're leaning to quartz anyway. So we bought this countertop ice maker. It's so neat. Ooh, that sounds neat. This one looks pretty. If you don't have like OCD and want to wipe stuff all the time. Because it does look like, oh shit, it's like tie-dye. It's like a tie-dye countertop. I mean, because it looks like you spilt bleach on it or something. But I like it. Looks nice. The colors in there are really nice. But for me, I'd want something with like some kind of a like glitter in the different colors. I'm weird, I know, but I just feel like that'd be cool. Okay, Mr. Cher, we're outside, so I'm gonna turn the camera off a little bit and wait for him to come back. Ugh, cotton candy boobs. I was on Celexa. Oh, let me go. The vaccines have a lot of side. Yeah, and you know what? That all started within, I think, about 2 weeks of him having the first vaccination. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Now it's like we're long distance again. Good morning, Seth.
Hey, Seth.
I would like it with a bluish tint to it. There's a little bit of some like, well, the cabinets are like, they're gray, but they're like a almost a tint of like a powder blue in there, and the countertops in certain spots have that same. I mean, you could put some blue, even like some kind of blue paint would pop out the colors more. But there's definitely blue tones in it. I think it's nice. I just would want glitter on it or something. Glittery countertop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. My favorite color, glitter. St. John's Wort. Yeah. There's a gray. What, babe?
I said thanks, Daisy Joe.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh. Epoxy countertop, so pretty. Oh yeah, I've seen those, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good, except they feel like plastic.
oh, Seth just texted me. I'm out fishing with my friend. Just speared a northern. Nice. My 13-year-old's out fishing with his friends.
Well, Spirited North, I mean, you just stabbed a Canadian?
No, so northerns are, when I go fishing with the kids, northerns are a hard fish to reel in because they like to try and go back like real deep into the cold, deep waters, and so they fight. They're the funnest fish to catch. For some reason, it's the only fish that I can catch, so it's like an ongoing joke. But no, I guess he must have got some spearing, fish spearing pole or something like that, probably in Alaska, that he's using. You had your back tooth out on Wednesday and they had trouble getting it out. Took an hour and I'm still not feeling. So heads up to you for having all yours under. Belinda, that is, do 800 milligram ibuprofen and 500 milligram, like 1 tab extra strength Tylenol. That's what I was doing. I didn't take a. Did I take ibuprofen this morning? No, but I was taking them yesterday again. But if you take, and you can take them at the same time even, and then the saltwater rinse, and also if you like tea, if you drink some tea with no sugar, tea is healing for your gums. So I was drinking a lot of hot tea without putting the sugar in it, so the sugar doesn't get, you know, stuck all up in your pulled tooth area and start infection or whatever. So just make a hot tea with no sugar in it, and that will help heal your gums, and the warmth of it is really soothing on your gums too. So that's the little bit that's been helping me feel better anyway. And that's with 17 teeth, so I bet it will feel just as good with the one that, I can't believe, an hour to take that out. They must have been afraid how it would break your gums. Didn't I have one? They were worried how it would make my gums go. Yeah, so when he's saying that's part of my upper denture, there definitely isn't enough material on one part. He said because of how Dr. Blishtik had to pull the one tooth. But I like, my dentist watches our channel, and my last appointment, he was like, "How does everyone think of your teeth and everything?" He's all excited to know how y'all feel. And I've been not recording my appointments, so I'm gonna remember to do that. I guess I gotta do some work now, you guys. I'm gonna turn the camera on so there's proof. Oh, good. Sideways? You didn't even need me. I did. I was so little, I didn't even know what was. I was confused. Why was it sideways for a minute? If you don't, I'll just do it. I'm nervous.
Maybe I'll switch places. I'll kind of lift it up and you just push the level in.
jojoba essential oil works well for most pain. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it burns for a minute, but then it does feel good. That would be cool. An island that looks like a fish tank. It is a British thing. All three of them refuse. Oh my goodness. Try that tea. What's that called? Like Earl Grey tea, any kind of black tea. I had chai tea, blueberry because the antioxidants in there really good. Blueberry. Oh, and raspberry. Raspberry, blueberry, and chai tea is what I picked. Just didn't put sugar in it. Hi, Secrets and Sauce. Hi, Lucia. Am I saying that right? Lucia? I do desperately want to hold that ladder. East the best that she wants to hold that ladder for you, baby. Beautiful. What kind of countertops are those? Oh, these? What is it again, Dave? What's this called? Laminate. Laminate countertops. Installing cabinets. Green tea is also a good. Yeah, chai tea is so good. But it's always better with the whipping cream. Oh, you can't have that when your mouth is healing because it's sugar. Just call you East. They do look really nice. Well, I'm okay. It's just a lot, honestly. Getting used to them. Then there's a couple adjustments you need to have as your gums keep shrinking. So then you have to get reused to them again. And just like mentally, everyone always puts the happy shit online, right? For your teeth. And that's fine. I get it. They don't want to discourage people. And they just, a lot of times on social media, people just want to post the happy shit, make people feel good, whatever. But they're not telling the truth of the mental. I found very few people that I've been watching that share their denture journey too. There's a whole gang now I'm part of, Denture Gang. Shout out Denture Gang. But there's been only 2 or 3 people that I found that have been completely honest and saying it took them months to get used to it. I don't talk like I used to. I don't talk the same as I used to, so that's a challenge. I know it's a normal thing and it happens to everybody. I talk great. Everyone keeps telling me, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You can't chew the same. I couldn't chew great before because I had no molars, right? I watch a bunch of people. I can't really remember their names, but my dentist and I talk about it because he watches them too, and he tells me, "Did you watch this girl? What she did is the wrong way. All those surgeries." So we talk about them at our appointments too. Glitter Princess is one for sure. I can't remember all of their names. There's so many. I watch different kinds of shit now. I watch people with dentures doing mukbangs and stuff, so I can see, will I be able to eat this or that again, or how easy or hard will it be, like what to expect pretty much. It's weird. It's Heather Denture. I'm definitely will look her up though. But a lot of them don't tell the truth. Like what we see like these makeovers and people are getting their immediate dentures, their nasty teeth full of immediate dentures. And they don't say, well, how shitty you feel. Like my gums are still not healed. I still have infection that's leaking. Yesterday, I was still spitting out blood. And it's a lot to heal. So then when you're hurting and then you're trying to get used to the newness, you're about dying and choking on saliva for the first almost damn near, 2 weeks have I had this now? Something like that. And so I'm still getting, it's too much saliva in the back because your mouth isn't used to this acrylic. And it's all in your mouth. So it's also heavier. Like I can't explain it, but my mouth and my jaw feels tired at the end of the day. Like you've just been doing like a workout all day long and it's just tired. And one girl said that taking her teeth out when she went to bed one night, what the feeling was the same feeling as when you take your bra off. You had bone fragments a year later. I definitely feel, I think the blood coming out yesterday, I can feel bone that's working its way through at a different spot now, and the gums are all tender and gross. So it's just a lot to get used to. And so when you're feeling all this, maybe it takes longer to get to that happy spot, but I don't know. I don't know. I think people that want to do this should make sure they have someone good to talk to for support. Make sure you have good support. Because it's a mental block. Jill Pill. I own a small business and want to make something for your house. What's your favorite color, or what is a color you want an item made with? I like all colors of the rainbow. Mr.Chers' favorite color is red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes red. He goes for like red and black. I like any color, but purple is my color just because it is a survivor of domestic abuse color, so I do like color purple a lot. Black always is good. I'm trying to think. What color is our kitchen? Like buttercup yellow? I love glitter so much. I'm like, I used to roll around in glitter. When Kesha showed she had a kiddie pool full of glitter she would roll around in, I'm like, I need one of them. And then learning too, like purple is also a power color. Not that I'm not powerful, but it makes, you should feel, everyone should feel like that. Purple is a nice color. I did for myself was kept reminding myself no more toothaches after the healing. It got me to. I do, Chad, and I keep reminding myself. Yeah, I should be wrong. That was. I love anything sparkly, and my daughter. Later. Okay, well, so have a nice day. Ooh, lash extensions. That sounds fun. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me. Aw, he sent a picture. Oh, nice. My son just got a big old northern, yep. Nothing worse than teeth. My son-in-law got his teeth all out and can't wear dentures yet because they hurt too much. They hit his wisdom teeth. Oh. So they didn't pull his wisdom teeth too? Oh my god. That is wild. I'll take my shoes off for a minute because I'll show you. So I'm actually going to send these to my daughter, my oldest daughter, who's 19, because they're a little snug on me. But you guys know I have that Care Bear blanket. Don't Care Bear. Okay. So it came with these shoes. Don't Care Bear. But there's new flooring in here too. So we couldn't wear our shoes from outside in here or the new flooring we're getting in. So these shoes, these were brought over a year ago. Still tags on them, so I'm just wearing them in here so the floors don't get ruined. Care Bear. Aren't they cute? This is what I do. I go to work. Sometimes I'm more helpful. And sometimes I'm not. Let me flip the camera back. Oh, what did I do? I'm just going to keep messing with the camera. Back. Facing back. Okay, yeah, that one. I think. I just made coasters with the exact image of Don't Care Bear on them. I'll have to show you. Okay, hold on. There's my email. They are cute. So, I have a little, like a house dress. It's just a comfy, like pajama dress in the same. Those shoes and a blanket that all came. It was a set. Cher, what is Tim Hortons coffee? Is that a Canadian thing? It is very much Canadian. Tim Hortons is a hockey player who has Tim Hortons here in Canada is what Starbucks and Caribou is in America. And yeah, you're not truly Canadian if you don't love Tim Hortons. So I have a French vanilla cappuccino. And I wish you guys could smell and taste it. It's so good, velvety, warm. Mr.Chers gets boring coffee. He gets a double-double.
Decaf.
A decaf double-double. I don't even think you can call that coffee. It's just milky, muddy water at that point.
Milky muddy water.
Milky, muddy water. Get your day going. I'm addicted to Wawa coffee, which is a convenience store. I know what Wawa coffee is because I used to help manage the overnights at Quick Trip. And Wawa would be the Wawa coffee is the basically competitor to the Quick Trip coffee. I think Wawa is that like Circle K brand, if I'm not mistaken. Circle K. I know my truck stops, guys. Darn it, I guess that probably doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, Wawa, the actual gas station. Yeah, that's huge in Florida, Wawa, right? I know that. What was I thinking? Yes, Wawa is like the caribou, and that is, you find that all over the place in Florida. Sounds like a child trying to say water, Wawa. Yeah. Baby, I want Wawa. You're adult.
Hopefully the owner doesn't have security cameras.
Oh, I always assume that too. So you can't do that with EST in here. She already wants to hold the ladder for you. What is that? Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, another panel. That makes sense. They make everything look nice. I just bought 2 bags of Wawa coffee and 2 for Christmas. How many times do we say, we could turn this stream in near the end to a drinking game? Anytime Cher says Wawa, take a shot. I think I'm across the lake from you. I'm in Buffalo. My house is actually purple. Tim Hortons is most popular here too. That's awesome, Jackie. That's a big kitchen. That's a whole floor space of my house. Yeah, it is a very big kitchen. There's a lot of room in here. Now there's a lot of cabinet space too. It's a nice kitchen.
Guess what your job's gonna be.
No, I knew that. As soon as I seen that pile, I shook my head.
Yeah, I was gonna get rid of it last night.
And he said, no,
Yeah.
Cher's gonna come with. I'll guilt her to come with me, and she will help me. I've got 4 kids, so poured many glasses of Wawa. I take it seriously, Wawa. All right, we're drunk at this point, right? I've said Wawa more than enough. My daughter and son-in-law call my coffee coffee. They say it's weak. They call my coffee, coffee tea. They say it's weak. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh, you'll have a blast. So isn't my sister, she's in Monroe. Coffee should be strong. It should be. It shouldn't be decaf either. That can't be called coffee. It's like light beer or NA beer. That shit is just straight up either water or filtered water. Piss me off. Good morning, Pixie Dust. Good morning, good morning. Hi, C12. People say mine is too strong, but I love it. Well, mine is made, I don't know. I think mine's considered strong for some, but I also use a lot of creamer. How old were you when you moved? It was right, we left right after my 15th birthday. The last birthday I had in Canada was at Tim Hortons because the foster family forgot to get me a birthday cake. And so they felt bad. And I had a friend over. So then they had to take me and my friend. We went to Tim Hortons. It was the last time I ever saw that friend too. And we had a whooping cream fight in Tim Hortons. My dad used to say it was not strong enough until your heart skipped a beat on the first sip. He lived in New Orleans for a few years. You want that kind of Kathy? Mr.Chers is not wanting to hear it. He runs the saw. LMAO. I think the Wi-Fi signal here is on one or. Hi Murray, Wicked Paranormal. I'm getting ready to remodel my kitchen ourselves. I may have questions for y'all when I start this. Dreaded the project. Most definitely. Ask Mr. Cher about it. Huh? It's snowing. Working, and then I think I'm doing another show later this evening, and I don't know. Go back to bed. Coffee with Bailey's. Ooh, that is good. Maybe that friend will find you on here in the past, and because in a very, very strong Christian household, I had met her through church. She didn't want to have nothing to do with me anyway after that. Yeah, she's okay, Teddy John. Can't wait to see what you think of the little video clip I just sent to your email. This kitchen reminds you of what province were you in when you grew up? If that, I went all over the place. I've lived in Alberta, outside London, Ontario. I've been Marie, my mom next 48 hours, I'm sure. Well, there is hardware for the counters and stuff, but that's all we think in that little box right there. But I hope it's something silver. You never know. It's money. Northern. What's the be putting handles and stuff on, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're in the truck. Late as usual, hi, cancer survivor. Any topic. We're just hanging out with Mr.Chers, Massachusetts. Canada is fun when it's not. Lots of fun places. They're really cool places. T-Bow cutting in and out pretty bad. Yeah. There's no Wi-Fi here. So it's just yes, Pixie, I noticed that for a minute. Let me see. Okay, maybe that'll work. Oh shit. What the heck is wrong with people? Why do you get so cheap? I have to get so many comments people need to you. Oh, so Noelle's asking me because I guess she's just been bombarded with nasty comments on her and her husband's channels about me now since I mentioned their names. She's like, what the hell is wrong with people? Why are you hated so much? Like, I don't even know how to respond to that anymore because people ask me that and I don't even understand it because I'm not doing anything different than anyone else is doing on their platform. Well, actually, I am doing it different. I feel I'm doing it different. So I'm not just about the clout and want to keep regurgitating shit, you know. So I think that's why I'm hated because I call out the bullshit. It doesn't matter who you are. But even if it's someone I hate, if there's something even being wrong done to them, I still call out that bullshit. You know, it doesn't matter who it's being done to. If it's not proper, I will call it out. Maybe that's why, or I don't know. I can't explain it. Because I can't even say it's just new from the Summer Walls case, even me digging in the Watts case, but maybe that's it too. But they say they don't like me flip-flopping. But what exactly does that mean? Because I'm a researcher. The reason why I put out content is the content that I want to watch. I don't want to just watch people that's not really researching into things and vetting their own things and looking into things themselves. I don't want to just watch a creator that's taking shit from another creator and didn't even do anything all day long, but just hop and make a live stream and just want to regurgitate someone else's bullshit. No, that's not me. So maybe I'm most hated because I don't pay for interviews, but people still want to interview with me. And I don't know. I like to say I'm the Nancy Grace of YouTube, and I'm quite okay with that. You love me or hate me, that's just life. I don't care. Thank you, Joe Pill, for the super sticker. Yeah, I wish we could all meet in Florida. So that would be awesome. Hi, this little light of mine. Lost a family member, and it's a lot. Don't want to talk publicly about it, but I'm always praying for you too. I'm so sorry to hear that. Would be thinking of you also. Yeah, Marie, I guess I'm not, I'm not for everyone. Everyone isn't for everybody. You're always going to have, every person's going to have haters, but yeah, the amount of hate I get, and I don't know what it possibly, but it's definitely bad through the summer case. Is it because I chose not to go forth with more distractions? Like, I kept a lot of shit off of my channel that I could have put out there and people would have been running with, which they did anyways, but there's a lot I could have put on of Don and Candace if I wanted to keep feeding into the distractions more and more, but I didn't see the purpose of it. Because it was happening on other people's channels anyway. So I don't know. I've gotten the, why don't you show everything? You need to be transparent. If you're talking to them, you owe it to us to tell everything. No, I don't owe you guys anything. I owe law enforcement everything. That's it. And as far as everything, I mean, I have been honest with people and said one day, yeah, maybe I will share it. I'll share it out. You guys will see some conversations through texts and stuff and little voice memos and whatever from the beginning and how it all started and going through, because it's going to be documented into a documentary, and also working on a book with my experiences dealing with true crime and being a YouTuber, and my experiences in a couple different cases. And clearly, I can't really, write. Obviously, I can't say Summer Wells, Dawn Wells, Candace Wells. So if they're worried about that, we already have a way around that, because you can change people's names in a book, and the people who know me know exactly who I'll be talking about in that. But it's going to be more focused about my experiences in dealing with this. See what I'm saying? So they can all kiss my ass. People are hiding some dirty shit in the Summer Wells case, and I think that's another reason I'm most hated. I wouldn't play the game and stick to the narrative that they wanted me to. Flip-flopping, everybody, if you are researching a case, you are going to flip-flop. Now, there's a difference. I'm an open book. So yes, as I research through things or learn different things, I may flip-flop from time to time, but I'm open about it because I have a public platform. I'm not going to come onto my platform and think one way is how I think and feel, but then, I uncover this and this, which makes me feel a different way. Why should I continue on my platform with fake feelings and saying fake shit? That's not how I am currently feeling. So I'm just feeding you guys bullshit and sticking to one narrative. For what purpose? I'm not then being honest with you guys who help support the channel. There's not one person in this chat, even the people who hate me for flip-flopping, that hasn't flip-flopped. If you have not flip-flopped digging into a case, I promise you are not researching a case. You're sitting on your fat ass or in bed or eating boxes of chocolates all day. Wink, wink. A little petty shade there, But you're not doing the actual work. You're just, this person's giving me this information, I'm going to regurgitate it. You're not doing the work then. You aren't caring about the case or actual research, if you don't flip-flop. And as Miss Wendy Williams always said, I'm a female. So it's already I'm allowed to change my mind. Girls change their mind. I'm a female to begin with. Okay, well, not to begin with. That sounds weird because people call me transgender, whatever. I did birth children, but I'm a female. I'm allowed to change my mind. Males are allowed to change their mind also. That's just life. But I'm not gonna come and lie on my platform and say, you know what, I'm still feeling this way, and then keep to myself what I've uncovered and why maybe it's changed my mind. That's not being fair to y'all. So I don't, again, even explaining all that, I don't understand why would I be so hated. It's fine though. I mean, it gets me subscribers too. The Kardashians are supposedly so hated, right? But everybody watches them. So is what it is. I'm most hated, but half of my haters are subscribed with their notifications on. Thank you. And the reason I know that is because I get the thumbs down and nasty comments within seconds of my live stream. I don't even have my live stream finished, the description done and shit. before I'm getting hated on it. So that tells you they have their alerts active on my channel and that they're subscribed. In this house, we all think you're amazing, and my kids get defensive if they hear another streamer say anything there. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Jill Phil and kids. Have you ever considered not covering Summer anymore? I was thinking it might help her if the majority of channels left it alone. Listen, Tubi Mom, I think that all the time. But I can't, because I've gone over why this case even like clicked with me to begin with. I can't stop thinking about it. And yeah, I take breathers, I take breaks. And the way Marissa's dragging Tiffany, right, you've covered her for the last 6 months, right? But where were you the last week? I'm sorry, but dealing with true crime in general and just dealing with the circus and dealing with hearing and seeing that even the parents are making jokes of their daughter being missing and making pranks, that takes a toll on the people who truly want to find answers. Now, I'm a Tiffany Marie fan, but nobody should be dragging another creator for wanting to take a break. Also, nobody, Marissa, should be harassing another creator and telling them that since they haven't already been to Tennessee, that, you know, down the drain, they are no longer helpful to Summer Walls. That is so far from the truth. You can be helpful with Summer Walls and not be in Tennessee. And the fact that people going around saying, I'm jealous, trust me, you all will see the many invites that I've gotten to go spend time. And he offered to reside there at Dawn and Candace's house. And, you know, it wouldn't be nothing for me to go from Minnesota to Tennessee. It wouldn't take very much. Trust me, I love road trips. I drove back and forth to Canada multiple times. So, be right back, we run. Okay. But yeah, I could have been in Tennessee should I have wanted to be in Tennessee. So no, it's not nothing about being jealous. I think it's stupid. And should there be people who think that when Summer is found and that's their time and calling to go to Tennessee, that's their choice. And they shouldn't be dragged and harassed because that's their choice. That is something they clearly set for themselves from the beginning. I have spoken to her yesterday, and, you know, I can say, yeah, okay, she's alive, she's okay, right? But no, she's not okay. She is not okay with people making up bullshit that we tell the truth. You can't come onto YouTube and have a YouTube channel, and then when someone wants to mention the content that is on your channel, and then all of a sudden this person claims that they had a seizure, saying somebody's name on YouTube doesn't make someone go into a seizure. It's not only that, but you're a public figure. And then you went and you started doing things for the Wells publicly, proudly, and sharing that around. So when we are talking about the Wells and the people involved in what they're doing, and then people want to go and throw, oh, you gave this person a seizure, you made them more sick. That's not cool. But yes, it is a lot to deal with this case. You guys see what the shit going on and the games being played. So yeah, you saw her post that they're taking, you know, she wants to take a break, Jay does, but, you know, I try to talk her out of it, but I also understand it because I also have to take a break. So I can say she's okay, she's alive and well, but no, her heart is not okay. Like, she's not feeling good about all the bullshit. She really wants to help find to bring Summer home. And the bullshit about, oh, Cher and Jay only care about reward money. That's bullshit. Me and Jayis4Justice have never one time, me or any one of her team, have we ever had a conversation about reward money. Me and Mr.Chers, not one time have we ever had a conversation about reward money, except for when we are talking about YouTubers are stupid for thinking they're ever touching the reward money. I've said that from the beginning. I've always known I am not in this for the reward money. I think one time somebody asked me live, what would you do if you got reward money? I believe my answer was truthful, where I said, yes, I would keep a little portion of it, but I thought that it should all go to her brothers, Summer's brothers. it should be divvied up. I think at that time it was something like 50,000 when someone asked me that. And I said something like I'd keep 10 grand. I was being honest. And then I said that the three boys should divvy up the other $40,000. So yes, I did make that comment because it was like a Q&A and people were asking me. But I answered it very honestly as well. But I've also there isn't a YouTuber that's touching that money. Nobody is going to touch that money, probably except for Churchill Rescue Squad and Hawkins County leaders or something bullshit like that, whatever funding that goes to, if it's even still there in funding. The fact that no one has talked and that reward money wasn't touched when it was even just $10,000, let's say. We see the characters surrounding the case. You can't tell me every single one of those people went to sold out their own mom or grandma for a $10,000 check. Then it goes up like it was like $20,000, 30-something $1,000. So as the reward money kept going up and up and up, and we weren't getting no real answers, and there were still pranks and still is pranks happening and all of this. Yeah, I was like, no one's going to be touching that money. I could tell what everyone was thinking and doing, but no YouTuber is going to get that. That's going to be going to some kind of like a rescue, like Equisearch or something like that. No YouTuber will ever touch that reward money. And I'm going to go ahead and bet that nobody, except for the hands that reward money is sitting with now, is actually going to touch that money. I don't think Summer's ever going to be found, because I think that, as I said from the beginning, this case is designed to go a certain way, whether she's still alive somewhere or somebody did something very, very horrible to her and she's not alive. Either or, whichever way, I really don't think we're going to ever get the truth or the answers of this, and it was set from the beginning to go that way. There's nobody that should be getting that reward fund. If anyone touches it, like I said, that I believe that money should be going to those boys as a fund that they get when they are. So what is that? It's almost like 80,000 now, and we've got 3 boys. I think it should be divvied up 3 different ways, and that when the boys are 21, they should be able to access those funds. That's what I think, in all honesty, should happen with the reward fund. Should Summer be found, I think that that reward fund should be divvied up between Summer and her 3 brothers then, so that they all have a nest egg to fall back on when they're adults. I say 21 because when I had my motorcycle accident, I was in a very bad abusive relationship. So that person got that money, which was set up for me through the foster agency, because I was in a foster home when they took me out around the bars and I got hit by a drunk motorcyclist and almost became, I'm going to say the exact words because remember it was, I think, late 80s when this happened, so words were different, but the word that was kept being said to me in the hospital for months of me and staying there was that if I did make it, like I would never fully recover and I would be a vegetable. That was the word being used. I'm not being rude or mean. I'm saying the terms that was actually being used by doctors and nurses was vegetable. I would be a vegetable drooling in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. That's how medical professionals in Canada saw my future. I do believe what Donna said is a huge possibility, absolutely, because I know what Donna's capable of. So yeah, I do, her reading does scare me. And listening to it every so often breaks my heart, because then again, I remember the ones that come to my head right away, and I know she's done multiple other cases and been just as dead on, but I can't get over Tylee and JJ. She didn't get just one thing right on one kid being found or 2 things right. It was multiple things on each each Kylie and JJ from the tree they were found under. She knew like everything, several things, the way each body was found, she called out. And again, TJ and Kylie, there was some cannibalistic things going on there. And I know that with Summer Wells, a lot of people have been bringing up organ donating. Some people don't want to go there in their minds, but I know what people are capable of, because it does happen. Trafficking is a very real thing. Unfortunately, there are higher up people that help lead these things. Look at the characters involved. Kaylee Anthony. Everyone believes so much that Casey done this to Kaylee, right? Now, she's still in the wrong because I think she always knew. What mother doesn't know where their child is for 32 days, 31 days? Hi, Natasha. And so that's a problem because she should have called the police all the time, right? But what I find to be a problem is Mr. Anthony. And I have spoken with George Anthony 2 times. And he didn't end up doing a book with Tanya and I, because I think he did research into me, and I was saying that I believe that he was I do believe, because he's a cop, right, in Florida, but or was at the time. He also is the one who tried to commit suicide, and everyone can say, oh, he was just so brokenhearted and whatever, you know, he's a grandpa and he just missed Kaylee. I do not believe that one bit, not one freaking bit. Yeah, extra dark energy around this case. It's very bad. And then you got to ask yourself, why is every single person lying? Every single person, even the people that have no need to like lie, you don't think, why are they lying? Good morning, David BMX. Absolutely, so I mean, it's definitely a thing, and it happens. And should we, Mom, you know, not talking about summer would be good, you know, and that's a lot of us think about that all the time, yes. But then they win if we don't. They win. That's what is wanted of us. People want us to stop covering Summer Wells. They want her to fade away, and they want her to come up only on anniversaries where, you know, people, they will get money and donations and stuff. Her birthday, anniversary of her going missing. Like, you'll see certain anniversary dates like that. Similar to the Watts case. Now, I don't really follow the Watts stuff anymore, but I know some people are still covering it. And but again, that's, I said that from the beginning, that they want this to go cold. They want us to stop talking about Summer. And so the stubbornness in me doesn't want to do that. I don't want to just give in to their demands and what I know they want. I don't want to do that. But also it does get hard. What do I bring to you guys when there's nothing new and it's still just more games and more distractions, you know? So that brings me down, because I don't want to, believe it or not, people think I'm only doing this for money, but I'm the only one that disappears for a week at a time or days at a time and not continuously streaming. So that is some bullshit. But I don't want to just hop on here and keep saying the same things over. And it's depressing. Like, it's been over 7 months now. Where is this little girl? So I do get down thinking about that. And like, I want to bring you guys news. I want to bring you guys something that hasn't been regurgitated 100 times, you know? And I don't want to just keep playing into drama and dissing other creators, even though they are asking for it right now. But you know what I mean? I don't even at this point know exactly how to go about this, because it is going to be a lot of regurgitating the same things. There is nothing new, you know, but if we just give up and we stop until there's something else about Summer Wells, we're giving in. We're playing right into the hand that they want, And I'm just too stubborn a bitch to want to do that. Huh, baby?
Yep.
What you doing?
Working.
Framing the window or putting more cupboards?
No, that cabinet's in here.
Oh, you bring us everything, sure. Cooking, coffee, eyelashes, hair extensions, etc. Yeah, should we move on? I want to be able to do like everything. Like I didn't even know, documenting stuff with my dad and my family journey. Should I put that on voices? Should I do that on Mr. and Mrs. Cher? Like totally buns, definitely conspiracies, which by the way, I got to do something over there. It's been a while. We could do more Church of Wow stuff, which is what I think I want to do over there next. So maybe tomorrow we'll do conspiracy, Church of Wells, more Church of Wells, and the conspiracies on the Wells case. That channel is not monetized yet either, so you can't send super chats and stuff like that, no ads. And so people can talk shit about me only being in this for the money, but I do like to do some Wells talk, because at this point, that's a lot of what we got is starting and has been dipping into conspiracy theories. And the reason I do go there with this case is because conspiracy theories has come up with Don a lot in us talking privately. And conspiracy theories, he even told me when I'm talking about the drug cartel, he goes, I think that there is serious conspiracy theory going on here, but I don't really want to get into that because I don't want to get anybody into trouble. Checking convictions, Mama checking, good morning. There was somebody else. Your men do amazing. My man does amazing work. Yes, he does. No, as of right now, no, because it was Benny had gotten there and made Don change his phone number. So no, I do not have his new phone number. So no, it's been about a week or so since I've talked to Don, but you guys know that happens. I think this was 2 weeks he went without talking to me. So just because Benny made him change his phone number doesn't mean he won't check out. There's still Facebook and shit too. So, but I don't care because I know when he does reach out, it won't be nothing. It's not going to be nothing new. It's just going to be same old, bullshit distraction. So, I mean, I rubbed elbows with all of these people for a good chunk of this, about 6 months, 5.5 months, right? So to be honest, unless somebody in that circle is going to start being truthful, I don't have to talk to them anymore. I don't feel it's necessary to talk to Don or Candace or Benny or fucking Cam or Allie or anybody surrounding them people, because now they've all lied and they're all playing games. So what is useful talking to them anymore? There isn't, right? So I'm fine with that. And since I haven't been, Don's little go-to 24/7, that's actually been a huge weight off of mine and Mr. Cher's shoulder, don't you think, babe?
Yeah.
So no, I mean, there is absolutely nothing to be jealous of. That's just going to be a way that Cher's jealous. She's going to talk shit because she's jealous of Benny and she's jealous Don doesn't talk to her anymore. I guarantee you Don's going to reach out to me again. I promise you that. I guarantee you that. Because, yeah. But do I think that's helpful at this point? No, I don't. I don't think it's helpful because, like I just said, they aren't saying anything that's truthful. It's just lies and games with them. So no, at this point, I think you get more help talking to residents and things like that, or people that knew them, or just going off of what we have. Like Seth said last night, starting at the very damn beginning. And since Don loves statistics so much, we need to go over the beginning and go over the statistics again, maybe. Because statistically, it's not a stranger that climbed up that damn hill and stole your baby in a 2-second thing. And you can't even get from the beginning. As I said, there's been lies with, what's her name? Robin too. Was the door locked or unlocked? Was Don there at 5:30 or 7:30? You see what I'm saying? Like, so many lies, so many lies. Statistically, it's not a stranger.
There's tons of text messages and phone calls I've had with Don. If it's not you, Don, it's somebody you know, Donald, and you know that, right? If it's not one of you guys, it's somebody that's close to you in your circle, Don. So who is it? And he always wants to ignore the important shit. So no, they all know, including Grandma and everyone giving her a break. No, hell no. Grandma was there. Grandma was also in the picture when Rose went missing. All the evidence points in Candace, in your opinion. I don't know about that because I'm still going to stick with Don was not at work. If he was at work that day, he was not at work, say, come his lunch break. I think Don was home around 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon. Even if he did go to work, he was still home early enough in the day. But if he didn't go to work, I wouldn't be shocked to hear that he never went to work either. Again, where is the police could come out, and we've seen this in other cases. What was that one family actually where the police straight out came out and said, leave the mom and dad alone, they are not involved? We don't have any of that at all. But the shit Ronnie Lawson want to come out and say. So we don't have the police coming out and technically say, yeah, Don was at work. Like, they could come out and say something that little. Don was at work all day. It's not Don. You see what I'm saying? So they're not even trying to have us stop the bullshit. They don't want the rumors and the lies of social media, but they won't give us any kind of tip or information that could help curb some of that lies and social media bullshit. Just one press conference could have helped with a lot of that, but he won't. Nobody has done that. Oh, he's innocent. They're innocent. They'd be arrested. It's been 7 months. They're innocent. Nobody has ever come across another case where it took a couple years to get the people convicted. Don't be stupid, people. Don't be stupid. I know the things that I have had conversations with Don about. I know the things that Candace has said on the phone with me. I've even heard some of the shit Grandma says and the way she really talks. Don't be fooled by all of the lies and the bullshit. Could have been drunk when she called 911. I'm probably drunk or high or whatever. I don't know. But they failed their, for the lie detector test, the drug test. And yes, they did fail for cocaine and marijuana and something else. I can't remember what Don had said, but yeah. And Don he says to me, one of our first conversations, I'm going to be upfront with you. Yes, we did fail the drug test, and this is what we failed for. So I don't know why he was upfront with that right from the beginning. Maybe he thought that I could get that record somehow or something. Meth, maybe. Yeah. So, that's a problem. Rose Bly. I know some people think she's alive and took summer. What a wonderful dream that is. But no, I have been screamed at by Candace, freaking out and calling me, demanding me, what did you say? I never stabbed Rose and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa, Candace, I have never, ever, ever said that you stabbed your sister and put her in the trunk of a car. I never said that. But Candace called me freaking out. There's texts to prove this. That's one of the reasons she claims she hates me so much, is because I went around telling people she killed her sister and that she stabbed her and put her in the trunk of the car. And no, I absolutely never fucking said that. So the way that she snapped and just said these things, it's like, whoa. It was, to me, and she was fucking wasted. I think that she was a little bit telling on herself. It just was a very weird feeling. Guilty conscience. Yeah, exactly. Because those words never came out of my mouth ever. And I sent the screenshot of she's like, no, you made a post. I said, I posted what you posted, Candace. That's all I did. I shared the same screenshot you shared on your social media, which says, don't fuck with me. I can hide a body and help them search for it, or something like that. That's all it said. And somehow she turned that into, You said that I stabbed my sister and she's in the trunk of a car. And that just made me go, whoa, never did I even think that. Why would, of all things that could have happened to Rose Bly, why would I say she was stabbed in the trunk of a car? If that was true, the police would have said there was blood in the trunk of the car or something like that. But there was nothing. Her car was found empty, no body. So why would I say that? You see what I'm saying? So, yes, she made that statement. It was a Facebook post, you're right, and I still have that in my community post. But she took that as she just flipped out on me. And then Don called me freaking out. Did you say that she killed her sister? Did you say she stabbed her in the trunk of a car? And I was like, no. And then I showed Don what was shown and said, and he goes, oh, okay. And so then they were fine. And then Candace was like, I'm sorry, the things that I said to you. And so it was very, very weird. Candace was always so back and forth with me. There's a reason Candace don't like me. Candace don't like me because she knows I'm not buying the bullshit. That's why Candace always had a problem with me. Very defensive stuff. This family is fucked up. Oh, I can turn the camera back on. We have 143 people in chat. Could we charge your boss more money? You brought a lot of helpers today. They all gotta get paid. Hi, Amy. Are you leaving or is Pixie leaving? What is... Yeah, so that's very weird. Oh, don't, Kim, I'm sorry. Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. You get close to the truth. I've noticed that even if you're just disgusting. Oh, yeah. Power tools, yay! And that's the reason you heard even what Don had said to Molly Golightly on that one phone call where they're both dogging me. It's like, why though? Why are you dogging me? Why are you talking shit? And Don says, we all, what did he say? We all abandoned her or something like that. And it's like, yeah, you did, but ask yourself, like, why? Are people wondering, why did everyone push me aside? Look at the narrative, all of them backing the wells or following, and the things that I wasn't willing to do. And yes, I had money being discussed with me, and you know, like in low-key ways trying to be like, hey, I got this or that payment. Like, and there's ways you can discuss things without really texting me, hey, you can get payments if you do this or that. But like showing me payments, what people are getting or shit like that, or even just discussing money or whatever, I know what that means. I'm not stupid. And that's why they don't like me, because I know the games they're playing and the low-key shit and the way that they're talking, you know. I'm very street smart. I raised myself. So that's why they had to push me out and shut me out, because I wasn't following what you have to do to be in that group. I wasn't doing that. True Crime Junkie, hello. Yes, definitely prayers up for Don't Panic and your family. I'm sorry. Was it your cousin you said? Well, be careful. come visit us and need help there. Okay, I'll send them right over. He's such a perfectionist. Brother. Welcome back. Yeah, I mean, I do go off once in a while. I have to be. That's just me. I very, very. I don't care. Like, I'll say it how. And I know that's not for everybody, but I do try to reel it in. But yeah, if there's a lot of bullshit going on and people are poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, yeah, I'm going to end up snapping. And the fact that I do that about once every 6 weeks or so is a lot better than I used to come on here and do that. I used to do that daily on my platform. Like, if you go back to about a year ago, just go back 1 year and you'll see it. I totally changed because I know you can't just come on. You don't want to just come on here and do that. That's not good. And no one's going to take you seriously when you're just freaking out all the time, right? Also, when you only do it once in a while, like when Mr.Chers snaps, I think that says a lot because that's not him. That's not his style. But when he finally does it and it's live, I think that actually says a whole lot more, and instead of people, there goes Mr.Chers snapping again, or being rageful again, they're like, holy shit, he never does that. Like, this is serious. Like, it's taken even more seriously when you do snap, because you don't do it all the time. Thank you, Natasha. I know there's a couple people in here that's been with me since the beginning. Like Seth will tell you. There's a few times Seth told me, like, why are you're not even talking about, like, Chris Watts, like, all you're doing is freaking out on other creators and that's not content. Or, you know, a lot of people. And Mr.Chers, the same thing. As I said last night, if some of you were on last night's show, if I was acting the way Marissa acts, Mr.Chers would not let that fly. He would be having private words with me, and if I didn't change, he would not marry me. And he had to talk to me about, you know, he told me at the time, like, he didn't like it or whatever. And then I get to thinking about it. I'm like, yeah. And a lot of other people, they didn't like it either. And so I want people to take me seriously on my platform. I want people to be able to trust in me, you know, say, oh, I've just been told something on the phone with Don Wells, but I don't necessarily have proof of it because I don't record phone calls. Like, you think of all the phone calls I could have recorded with Don that I haven't. I don't even think like that. I do have text messages, Facebook messages, things like that. Like I said, I'm kind of waiting for the documentary where I'll show some of that. Why are you just asking? Why are you just asking me if I lost my teeth? Now, are you coming in here trying to be rude and asking? Or do you actually care and you want to know? Because obviously you don't follow me at all if you don't know about the situation. Yes, I lost all of my teeth less than 2 weeks ago, and I have dentures. So I'm getting used to the dentures, and they just got refitted 2 or 3 days ago. So it takes, you know, several months to get used to. Yep. Well, there's a lot of haters, so I want to, you know, only come in just like that. But yes, I did. My mouth was full of infections all the time. My face. There'd be days I would wake up and half of my face, like I looked like Elephant Man. Half of my face would be swollen out. And so, yeah, I had to get rid of all my teeth. So growing up, just even, food was always an issue because I was brought up in a very bad home. That's why I was thrown into the system. We did not have enough food to eat every day. Then when you get a little bit older and thrown into the system, when you start dating even, you get told, I got in a very bad relationship where I wasn't allowed to be over a certain weight, which is 125 pounds. I was not to go over that unless I was pregnant. And even when I was pregnant, my intake of foods was being monitored, like chocolate and like anything sweets and stuff like that. So that happened. And I met this guy at 15, or right when I moved to, basically just a couple months after moving to Minnesota from Canada. So it was fairly quick. So because I never had a healthy food life, and then you get right into abusive situations like that, I would make myself throw up when I did eat, or not eat every day, starve myself sometimes. That all affects your teeth. I also was born with very bad teeth, like my whole life. Ever since I was a little girl, I had soft enamel. Even when I had all my teeth, like drinking something cold or hot hurt me. And then I was hospitalized for 2 different eating disorders, because if you want to make yourself puke, but the other way is starving yourself, where you forget to eat. As long as you're taking in liquids, you can go days without eating. So I would do that. That fucks with your mouth and your teeth a lot. And also making poor life choices of ecstasy. I was hooked on ecstasy for a long time, and I did cocaine for about 6 months of my life. But I actually that wasn't my thing, but it got really bad because I started snorting pot. So anyway, I made poor life choices growing up that all fucks with your teeth. And then also I had menopause for 9 years. That fucks with your bones, your teeth, everything. Taking medications that you have to take every day fucks with your teeth, whether people know that or not. Taking like prescribed medications that some people have to take forever, like Mr.Chers' teeth, the medicines he has to take every day will slowly wear down his teeth as well. And many people who take like the heart medications and stuff fucks with your teeth really bad. So yeah, it's a mix of things that weren't really, I don't consider eating disorders something you can help, especially when you need help with nurses and hospitalization and stuff. But what's done is done. I'm 38. I'm mourning choices I've made. I'm not happy that this had to happen. Which is probably why it's taking longer for me to heal and get used to it, because mentally I'm just not there yet. I know poor choices brought me there. So it is what it is. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
No, you're welcome, Como. I'm not trying to be bitchy, but when people come in like that, I just I have a lot of haters. So, but yeah, these immediate dentures, top and bottom, every tooth. January 3rd, I got all my teeth extracted, so my gums are still healing, and just getting used to this newness. And then it's also a mental, it's very mental for me. It's very mental, because I know choices I made got me here. I probably would have needed this done honestly anyway, because of my life, even from birth on. I probably would have needed this done, but I probably got to this stage a lot quicker. Well, I did get to this stage a lot quicker because of my choice. So yeah, mentally I'm just not happy yet, but we'll get there. I have a great support system that's been very helpful, but I'm just being honest. I don't want to scare people that want to get their teeth done, because I do have to say this looks 100 times better, so I am happy, but I'm just not there yet. And I've been yesterday, I watched a lot of people, or I know that's somewhat normal. And even my dentist, he even says, like, do you feel the same way you did 3 or 4 surgery? And I said, no, I feel better than that. And he goes, okay. Now he says, now picture 1 month from now, you're gonna feel even better than today. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But it's only been 2 weeks. So I think I'm expecting too much. And I did overdo it. I was trying to chew food and eat like normal food right away. And that was fucking stupid. Eating pizza 2 days after surgery was not smart. But it smelled so good. Peeks into the people's. Hey, Mystic Jinx. Her life story alone inspires me. I never looked about it. Nothing Thank you, Chatty Jen. I appreciate that. And no, I want to share the truth with you guys. I hope that in a couple weeks from now, it's a totally different thing I'm telling you guys. And I'm like, yes, this is great. Like already, yes, it's great. And I have to say, even the pain I have now, I've definitely been in more pain, even aside from having 17 teeth extracted. Even before that, I've been in more pain with my teeth than I feel right now. But then you have pain and the tenderness of your gums, you have the mentalness, you're not there mentally yet, and just everything playing in. Yeah, I've been in bed a lot. That's why I haven't been, Seth, I haven't even looked at some people's messages, because then I'm like, well, if I reply or if I open them and then I reply, they're going to reply back. And then I'm just like, I don't want any of you guys to feel I'm rude. I got back to some emails yesterday. I'm just physically and mentally trying to deal with this. And so, yeah, I get very, very quiet to where there was one day I actually went the whole day and went to bed, woke up the next morning like, holy shit, I didn't even say good morning to my dad yesterday. So I talked to my kids and all that. But yeah, I won't, and I hope you guys don't take it personally. That's just how I deal with things. That's just how I deal. I don't know. That's just me. I just want to be in bed, snuggle up with my hubby, see my kids on my video chat, even though I wish they were there in person. I'm also sad because Matthias is gone, and that just makes everything worse. Everything was just like worse. Our buddy's not home, jumping up on Mr.Chers. When Mr.Chers comes home from work, me and Matthias try to see who gets downstairs. Well, sometimes both of us are too lazy. We wait for him to come upstairs, but a lot of times Matthias will hear the door downstairs when Mr.Chers comes home, and me and Matthias will look at each other, and then we'll both bolt and see who can get to him first. And he usually wins. He's a fast little brat. But yeah, so that's also, he's been gone for like 3 days. So yeah, just feel blah. So please don't take it personal that if you don't hear from me in a couple days, or I'm not on YouTubing, I get discouraged. All of that discourages me, but then I'm thinking about these cases, I'm thinking about Summer, and I'm getting discouraged. Like I said, I don't even know. I told Mr. I said, I don't even know, because he was like, you should do a live today, because I went a few days not doing it. And he's like, you should get on. And a lot of people are like, are you okay? Or they're asking him, is Cher okay? And I just don't even know what to bring to you guys. I don't know even what to say, and it's discouraging. And I know I feel discouraged. I know all you feel discouraged. I just don't even know what. It's just a blah feeling, you guys. Get discouraged lately too. Yeah. Yeah. Mama checking convictions and my dad have a little thing, so I think that'd be so funny if they get married one day. Put your pillow outside on the back porch. I would, but the problem is it keeps snowing, so it's gonna honestly get covered in snow in about an hour. So, but I do have litter out there. Poopy, like I scooped the litter box out yesterday again, and I just have it out there. I don't have the bag closed, but it's in an Amazon bag, so the snow doesn't melt through and there's poop everywhere. But I just left it open for the smells, for him to be able to smell the litter. And then there's food out there, which I'll have to put more out because now it's snowing again. The other food is probably covered up, so I've got to put some fresh stuff. I'll go out there, yell for him up and down the alley too, because there's a couple times he's gotten out. Again, I know people have been dragging me on other channels because, oh, your cats keep running away. We rescued cats that, like, Chubbs wasn't even through a shelter that we rescued him. He's literally, for at least over a year, been walking around ESTEVAN on the streets. So for him to get out, like, yeah, it is hard. He's so used to that cats want outside, okay? And so we try our best, but it happens, and they are fucking sneaky. And Matthias, I'm sorry, but at nighttime, and he's black, and he's, again, I'm never, when he comes home, I'm never, 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 never taking their collars off, because we have the bell on there. We would have heard him, but unfortunately he got out, I think, when Mr.Chers went to have a cigarette one night. It would have been dark, and he's black, and he didn't have his bell on. Oh, that sucks so much. And I don't know why I do that, you guys. Sometimes I just feel like maybe the cats need a, because I think about it, wearing like a choker all day, and like, then you have the tag and the bell and the buckle. I just feel like sometimes their neck needs a break. So maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but I am not going to take the collars off anymore after that, because I'm tired of this happening. And yeah, because Matthias has gotten out one time. He got out, I think, for 2 or 3 nights. So, but there's no tracks outside that he's been around. I don't know. Do the same with Harper. Take her collar off at night. Take her collar off. Yeah, I don't know if that should be, like, have you guys even heard that people are like taking your animals' collars off month to month for a day or two? I just have this weird thing. So I go back and forth because I'm weird. I'm like, I don't want animals, like, if you have them all tagged or whatever, I know you got to have their, and that's the thing. So they will talk to the Humane Society, has it all posted, and they work with the animal hospital. So if anyone does find Matthias and brings him in either to the shelter or to the hospital, they're going to know that's our cat. So we will be getting a phone call. Your last comment out loud. Okay, Shubi. Let me find it. Let me find it. Thank you so much for that super chat, Shubi Mom. You can tell I'm not watching chat a lot. I'm sorry. I talk a lot more when I don't watch chat. Thank you, Carrie Lee. I do have a lot of people. I have a great support system. I am very blessed for that. You guys are awesome. And it makes it. How are the reason I keep going back on here? Shubi, I don't see it. Can you say it again, Shubi Mom? Because I'm not seeing it. I just went all the way back and I don't see another comment from you. I see the super chat. Please read my last comment out loud. Shubi Mom. Stop, Cher. You don't have to have anything planned. We just have fun with you guys. Would you ever do a call-in session? Yeah, of course. Yep. I'm a dental badass mama. Thank you. That's funny, Anne-Marie. They're chipped. Yeah, that would be a good one to get them chipped. Heather sure love her cat so much, he'll be back. Yeah. I think he will. I haven't given up that whole last time. This is what gets me. I'm just going to say this. This is what pisses me off. When Matthias gets out, even though, yeah, he's a stray cat, I get stressed out. Now, I take Benadryl or prescribed sleeping medication at night most of the time, but not all the time. The first time this happened, where she got out for like 2 or 3 nights. I was pissed. I couldn't sleep. Mr.Chers, he had to go, I think, to work the next day, so he was sleeping. I had to keep going out and looking. Even the first night, like I kept going out. I'm going out there shaking the streets, and then I'm like, oh, if I fall asleep and he comes back and I don't see him, like shit. I care more about my cat being outside on these streets than the Wells care about their daughter being missing. I have gone out and looked for my cat, Matthias, more than they have ever gone out and looked for their missing daughter. That is a problem right there. That's bad. Like, I'm more concerned about my cat, who was picked up as a stray cat, knows these streets well. But I'm so sad. It's snowing. Where is he getting water and food from? Like, where is he? I know there's other huge fucking cats out there, because Chubbs was out there, and one time Chubbs got out and right away instantly got in a brawl with another cat that looked identical to Chubbs. And those cats are fucking huge out there on the street. Also, I know that people in Saskatchewan love to keep poison out for all of the stray cats. So that freaks me out too. But anyway, I just want that to like soak in with people, that I have gone searching for my poor cat. And I have been more worried about my missing cat than these people seem to be about their missing daughter. That's a problem. Yeah, we didn't put signs up. We went right directly to where we adopted him from, because they have a system that they do. So there's postings up on social media that's ran through the Humane Society. So it's on Facebook, it's on the Humane Society page, it's on the hospital page. So as far as like going to post signs, it's super snowy, mucky, and the signs probably wouldn't last that long, to be honest, out there. But yeah, when the snow cuts down, if he's still not home in a day or two, it's definitely another avenue. Oh, did somebody say something mean? I don't even know. Candace was more worried about a puppy that Dawn away than her own daughter. Yeah. Snow blows. I think about getting them chipped. Best thing to do in case of no collar. Petco does the cheapest, I believe, in the US anyway. Yeah, around here, there's not anywhere except for the animal hospital. And we did look it up, but the prices weren't there. We have to actually call them. So yeah, once I get home, we will chip them. And then I think we can track them on our phone or something. Put up at Walmart. They all have a Baltimore in their stores. Absolutely. Cher says a prayer to St. Anthony for your lost cat. Google prayer to St. Anthony. He is hiding from the elements and mean cats now. There's tons of sheds and garages that you can see easily he could get into. So I do have a little bit of, I think he will come home. So, okay, I heard about that. So Ziggy went to Tennessee and got one of the Wells's dogs. And I heard the Wells want the dog back now? No, he's neutered. Hi, Julie. I got that picture, Julie. Thank you. I'm like smiling so big. Do you have a shed in your yard? No, but right behind, like other people do. And I've been around there with treats many, 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 many times. Yeah, that's mean. We should get the cats microchip. Start a GoFundMe for it. No, I won't do a GoFundMe for the cats being chipped. Trust me, they're worth it. We've paid a few hefty vet bills now in the last couple months for these cats. So chipping them. Unfortunately, these vets do like to lie about their prices, even though you call them 100 times to double check things, and then you get there and they're like, oh, and this and this and this. And you're like, oh, fuck you guys. Plenty of mice to eat out in the sheds too, yeah. Right, Bobby? Definitely. Oh, some people are asking who was the man on the live last night. So we had Seth and we had Scott Holtz, I believe is his name, right? Isn't he in here actually? No, Matt's in here. Scott Schultz or Holtz, something like that. If you go, I know sometimes when you pin a comment, it covers it up. I'll make a community post about that. Oh, he's gonna I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna he's gonna put the sink in, so he's got to stencil out the how big there's some. Scott E. Skulls, thank you. Schultz. What was I thinking? I don't know. Mark the Carpenter. Yeah, he's like Jesus. Hey, Squids. I saw you earlier. I don't think I said hello to you, though. Hey, Deep South Dreamer. My cat went missing for 2 weeks. Had just about given up, and she came home. She had witnessed her little mate get attacked, and I think she was grieving, so don't give up. I think Chubbs is kind of sad, too. Oh, lunchtime. I deserve it. I worked so hard today. I just slaved today. All right, I gotta put the camera off because you're in. I don't want to dox people. How helpful have I been today?
Still helpful.
Wait, are you coming back here tomorrow too?
Probably. I'll come back this afternoon.
Do I have to? Well, I still might. I don't know. Or am I boring you? I'll come back with you tomorrow. Because I guess you'll have to clean up tomorrow. Or do you still have to do all that stuff?
No, that's it.
I got. Oh, it's slippery out, you guys. Oh, I'm following you. Just kidding. I gotta go on this side. Oh. I do not want to drop my phone in this shit. Oh, I tried my best, baby. Yeah, once we pull out of this little cul-de-sac, I'll turn the camera back on. I don't need people bothering neighbors and stupid shit. Mr. Chers doesn't need that. We love our coffee with the Chers. Ooh, yeah. There's a whole lot of note for me right there. Hey, Charm. Snow will be gone. Snow would be a lot nicer if you just visited. I don't know how I end up moving from Canada to Minnesota back to Canada again. That just doesn't. I asked my dad like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm like, how the hell was I born in November and in British Columbia? Because it's just so not, I'm not built for this. I think I'd have to be like in Florida.
Your winters are way more mild than
British Columbia is even so. Canada, I just think Canada is just cold. Okay, here we go. I'll turn the camera back to front. I'm just like fucking with the camera a lot today. Front. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? I put it on this ugly thing. My bad. Sorry, guys. I'm not eating. There. Snow. Who wants some? I will bottle that shit up and ship it to you. Just kidding. It'll be water. Hey, Dorothy, I hope you're watching because we're going to go to McDonald's. Oh my God. I have a GoFundMe to help pay for my teeth, but we're going to go to McDonald's. Let the dragging begin. Oh, listen. Benny and Penny dragged Ziggy for 3 hours straight, saying she took the pup too early and is now an abuser, and they made her take it to the vet. It was awful. I'm sorry. I highly doubt that Ziggy went there, stole a puppy, and just took off with it. Like and then went about her platform so everyone would know she took the puppy. Are we saying Ziggy stole a puppy and she took the puppy too early from the mom? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Or did someone tell her and give her that puppy? If somebody allowed her to take that puppy and it was too soon to leave the mom, that is not on Ziggy. That's on the people giving that puppy to whoever gave to that puppy. But you're absolutely right. A dog shouldn't be taken from its mom for me, 9 to 12 weeks, in my opinion. People that breed dogs just to breed them to get the puppies out and money or whatever, that's disturbing how quickly they rip apart puppies from their mom at 8 or 9 weeks. I think it should be, because I used to breed sugar gliders, right? And I would freak out on some of the breeders who would let the joeys go before they should be away from their mom. To be honest, with sugar gliders, I felt horrible to take the babies from them because that's, they breed and go into colonies. But dogs, same type of thing. I don't think that puppies should be taken from their mom for, I think regulation is like nine weeks, but that's the quickest. Why are you doing it that quick? So anyway, I don't believe that Ziggy stole. Candace said she wanted to give it to Ziggy's daughter. Okay, that's weird. I mean, it's weird, okay? It's weird. And again, I don't think that's Ziggy's fault. If she was given a puppy too early, that's not just on Ziggy. Ziggy should have known maybe it was a little bit too early, but maybe she was lied to about how early. I'm not really sure. I don't know, because I don't watch Ziggy. I don't watch their shit. I don't watch Benny. I don't watch Ziggy. I don't watch Don Wells Official. I don't watch any of them. Actually, I think they're all blocked. So, I mean, well, Ziggy's not blocked. Ziggy has been nice, but anyway, 6 to 8 was around here in New York. Yeah, so about 9 weeks. So if it was before 9 weeks, yeah, that's bad. But you can't just blame Ziggy. They should never have allowed that puppy to be taken. So no, that's not just Ziggy's problem. That's everybody involved's problem, if you ask me. I think it's quite obvious to know when it's too soon for an animal to be taken from its mom. You can kind of tell. But maybe Ziggy thought she was doing that puppy a favor too and already planned to bring it to the vet. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I've heard that story going around, but I don't know if the puppy went to the vet, she still has the puppy. I just hope that it's being well taken care of and that it'll be okay. That's all I really have to say on that. Right.
No.
Yeah, it could be. It could be 8 weeks, but even so, it sounds like they were taking. Someone said 6 weeks for the puppy. That's too early. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even really want to say anything on that, to be honest, because if I think she planned on taking the puppy to the vet. I know that puppy went to the vet because numerous people have said that it's gone to the vet. So that, I mean, there's nothing to even talk about. That puppy is probably better off. So, as long, the vet will tell her how to treat it and care for it, and that's all that's all that matters. But no, that should not be. Oh, she has super cute hair. It's pink. That shouldn't be anything that they should be dragging Ziggy for, because they allowed Ziggy to take that animal. That's all. They were gonna just leave that situation right. McDonald's has the best fries, yes, but they're the harder ones to chew. But some of them are good. Seth wants a quarter pounder and fries, thanks. It was 24 days old when she got only part. I was just like using the little one to get done to give it to them, and agreed. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that. Whoa, 24 days old. But wait, she didn't just take that dog. Julie wants a fish fillet, please. Big Mac, extra pickles, and onion, please, for pixie dust. Go, you guys. And basically, everyone wants French fries, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Can we have 167 orders of French fries, please, sir? You know what's really good that I did once on some super high shit? I put mac sauce, a side of mac sauce with that, and maybe my poutine. Yeah, I got 2 sides of mac sauce one day and I put it in the fridge. And then a few days later, I got a poutine, and then I took one of the containers of mac sauce and I stirred it all up into the poutine.
Yep.
And I am telling you, that shit was delicious. I am definitely doing that again one day. I like to watch Skylar. I don't remember her full channel, but Skylar something. And she does the weird eating weird snacks and shit, and combining different shit and trying it. I want to kind of do some of that on the Totally Blunt channel, because I think some of the shit I've made on some super high shit is very questionable. My daughters reminded me of a sandwich I made one night, and I don't even remember everything I put in there. Has anyone ever tried a peanut butter and potato sandwich? You don't cook the potato, you shave them very thinly. The potato, you peel them and you shave them very thinly, and you put them on peanut butter. You toast the bread. But then, anyway, when you're biting it, it's a lot like water chestnuts. You guys like water chestnuts? You just get, the potato doesn't really have too much of a flavor. The peanut butter really takes over. But yeah, you get this crunchy, peanut buttery sandwich. Yeah. Oh, Anne Marie wants a Dr. Pepper. That is nasty, Anne Marie. That's the nastiest pop ever made. Ugh. Water chestnuts are good. I would like to put water chestnuts in the chicken chow mein we make sometime. That would be so good. Ew, peanut butter and liverwurst? No. That is nasty.
You guys are crazy.
Sounds like a munchy sandwich craving. Chubs. Chubbas, we're home. Hi, honey. Are you sitting down here waiting for your brother too? Hi. Hi. Were you wondering where we were? I actually went to work with Dad. Yeah. Meow, meow. I think you're all very hungry. Well, you guys, it's been over 2 hours, and I have to set up a show for tonight. Well, I guess I shouldn't get to really talk to you. So, maybe you want to watch him eat and chit chat. Ooh. Hi. And I got a Big Mac, but I cannot eat a Big Mac in full because of the dentures. So I have to eat it.
Hello, Mary Olson. Hey, checking. So did you guys like coming to work with me? Cher did not want to do
Hey,
it.
no, I mean, who wants
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Saturday. I didn't want to go either.
but then you said I could go and just keep the company, so I was like,
Yeah.
when he brings me to work, you guys, I act like a teenage brat.
Mhm.
And you just let me. You just let me power through it.
Yeah. Thanks, David. You wanted to use the drill?
Okay. Denture mukbang. Wait, so what? This is how you eat your Big Mac.
Did you talk to Cotton? Check one out.
Yes, I did this morning. She told me. She told me. Yeah.
Belinda, it's not the easiest work, that's for sure. I like it though.
Yeah. Mama told me.
Keeps me from becoming fat. No, Lori, he didn't come home yet.
I'm gonna take those pickles off. Who wants my pickles? Trash Molly go lightly for how she eats. Let's see if I can do a better job. What I'm not gonna do,
You get it
I
right.
am not gonna eat the poppy seed bun because I can only imagine what that will do in my sockets that aren't fully healed yet.
Mm.
So goodbye to that. I just cut it.
Oh, shooting mom said she can teach you how to make pizza.
Oh, I'm. Mhm.
Pixie will take the pickles.
I definitely have made cooking at home before with my friends.
There you go. There's a fry. Open up. No.
Very hard.
Yeah, Julie. I'm happy to take it. I think the commute would be a little bit of a bitch, though.
Mm-hmm.
You do too. You have a good day too, David.
Feels very weird, yeah. Chewing better than oil lately, though. Or nice, more respectful in front of people anyway. I feel like maybe I'm not, I don't know. Let's sit far away. Oh, awesome, Mitchell.
Mm.
Thank you for that PayPal that you sent earlier, by the way. I didn't get that.
Yeah, it'll just take time.
Mm-hmm.
Love you too, small town New York.
Salty.
Salty goodness.
It's salty.
That's a salty.
We are awesome sauce.
Thanks, Affleck.
Like 10 people left and we started chewing. What are you doing, honey?
Yeah. Everybody wants their food. Yeah, we look forward to the weekends too. Fortunately, I have to work this weekend, but yeah, things got bungled up. I had a couple days off during the week.
Ah. What do you want, honey? Want a piece of meat?
I don't think so.
Hear that shit up? Is that bussin'? Oh, he thinks he got a mouse. He's taking off with it. It's bussin'. That's what my kids say. Remember they told you to say that one?
Yeah.
Say it's bussin'. That's bussin'. Sheesh.
I'll call 24/7 every day.
Mm.
That doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah, you heard the prize. They're extra salty too.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Oh, really? They do change country to country a little bit. Oh, chicken sauce with the fries would be good, yeah. Mm. Chicken and chips for lunch, nice. Oh, that doesn't sound fun, chicken. We almost got above freezing yesterday. Yeah, we like Mickey D's too. Probably too much. Aunt Missy, good morning. You're fighting COVID and it's kicking my butt. Mm. Yeah, hang in there, Aunt Missy. Had it right up in the paper. Every now and then we get a paper. I don't know why. But the Omicron variant or whatever, that's going around quite a bit here, but people aren't getting as sick. It's not as severe as the other variants. So that's good. They've had a spike in cases, but the number of people who have to get admitted is the same. So just like all the other viruses, like swine flu, SARS, they started off really severe, and then before you know it, it's nothing. That's what viruses do. They mutate and then they get weaker. Homemade fries. Nice, John. And the one thing I didn't like about the article I read is they don't have a test to see if it is which variant it is. It's just COVID positive or not. So they're kind of assuming. Found that a little bit weird. Plus, I don't even know if it can detect the difference if you just have a regular flu. I never hear of anyone having the regular flu anymore. Good. I hope we can get some answers by that. That article would give me hope that the cases are going up, but the admissions are staying the same. So it's getting less severe as the time goes on. So that's good. If we ever have a virus or something that gains strength when it mutates, that's when we have to worry. Because that means it's going to kill the whole planet. and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I've only had the one jab. Then I started having heart palpitations a few weeks later. And Canadian healthcare is so freaking slow. I still haven't got the 24-hour monitor on yet. I'm getting that in like 4 days. But yeah, they have me on anti-anxiety medication, and I am feeling better. I can still work and everything. It's just, it's never really get calm. It's always like I'm a little bit, nervous or something. A little bit of tightness in my chest. Yeah. I've talked to a lot of people who get heart palpitations occasionally, and it's always nothing to worry about. Could have been what they call pericarditis or something like that, which they should have caught with the ECG, but they might have missed it. It's like an infection in your heart, or something with not the heart, but like surrounding the heart. But it just takes a few weeks for it to go away. These puffers for chest tightness. Are you asthmatic? I used to be. I used to have asthma as a kid.
Cheese slices and lettuce. That is not a good idea. A Big Mac might not be my meal of choice at McDonald's for a very long time anymore. I actually couldn't eat the other half. I can't even eat half the bun anyways, but because I definitely don't want poppy seeds. My bottoms are a lot looser right now. Always are. I do not want to get a poppy seed up in that age. But anyway, cheese slices and lettuce right now. Will I be able to do that again? Because I can't do it today. It's like sticking.
Mm.
Also, did anyone else's people, denturists, tell them don't take home? I have a soft gum tissue reline in there, so I can't even soak. I can't even take my teeth out for 3 hours if I want to while sleeping and soak them in the agent. I don't want to get infections on my gum and shit. But anyway, I was told I shouldn't have to take them out. Just scrub them lightly after you eat. Put them right back in. Like you should wear them all the time. I think that's a hoax, though, because you're going to wear down your gum line very quick then, and then you're going to need new dentures. Huh. That's what I think. I showed you what Google said. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't feel like he's trying to push me into dentures. He's not even trying to push me into the screw-in ones. He was like, that is it's something that you can wait 7-8 years for. I'm not concerned about your bone loss for several years, he said. So he's not being pushy, trying to get me to do the next step, do the next step, do the next step. In fact, I thought what they usually do with the immediates, after the end of the year, they take them again and they'll kind of like remold them, refit them hard line fitting, and they move the teeth a little bit because as your gums, sometimes the teeth will have to be moved back. But he actually mentioned 2 times now of just actually at the end of the year, scanning my gums and my mouth and just getting a whole new pair at the end of the year. So I don't know. That's what our original discussion was, but I didn't really understand everything from the beginning anyway, because I thought I was getting the drilling ones. I am so glad I didn't get that.
Because if I was feeling this way and knowing I can't take them out of my mouth when I feel like it's going to make me better would drive me insane. I don't think I ever want the screw in the doors. That scares me. But yeah, I do like he has that push. He tried to get me to do next step. And I've seen some dentists online on YouTube be like, you gotta do this next, you gotta do this next. And then all of a sudden they're getting mad infections and shit because they're not leaving their gums alone and they're re-screwing and they're taking out and it's just a mess, you guys. If I can get used to these, I think I'll be fine with these.
There you go.
I can't have something artificial screwed in my mouth that I can't fucking yank out because that's just how I am.
Mhm. Oh. Full tummy. Chill a little bit and then back to work. Oh, Lord. So yeah, I think we'll cut this one off now. But thank you everyone for coming and hanging with us. Kept Cher entertained while I was working. And yeah, you're doing the live on Facebook, right? On Voices. So Voices Behind the Wall tonight. We will see you all there, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for this one. So we love you. Thanks for watching. And have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Later, people.